Kenya, tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. There seems to be a new twist as far as Kiambaa parliamentary by-election is concerned. The wheelbarrow group, UDA, Tanga, are crying foul. They are alleging that there is a plot to steal votes there. Let me just read for you a post by Dennis Itumbi for you and me to understand one another better what I'm trying to say in this video. Let me read for you the post. Harambee House prefects are now on the usual final phase of denial and acceptance. Number one, order is ahead, but we will still vote. We will still vote. We will buy off their agents. We saw it in London Ward and Juja. We wish them well. Number two, Kiambaa will not have an MP until 2022. So after sensing defeat, the prefects and Jubilee now want to stop IEBC from handing over certificates to UDA candidates. Keep them in court until the next election. Government cannot be humiliated, one of them was quoted saying. Well, the good news is that in private and in public, they are now admitting the truth UDA is winning. For the rest, the people will decide and our God shall affirm. No one can tunya us. That's Dennis Itumbi, UDA spokesman. When Dennis Itumbi talks, actually, technically, UDA has spoken. So that's the thinking in UDA as I talk. This is a post about 1 day ago. So it seems, we are in a game of politics, guys. And there is also propaganda in politics. The reverse can actually be true in this case. UDA has sensed that the ground might be changing. So they are trying to look for a way through which they can save face. Now they are saying the government plans to steal votes. And folks, also about 3 days ago now, Moses Kuria posted something through his Facebook account. He was comparing the two candidates, Jubilee candidate Kiambaa and UDA's candidate Wanjiku. And then Moses Kuria brought the thing of age. And now he was just trying to narrate to the people that Kiambaa constituency has always had older people. And this will be the first time that Kiambaa constituency will be electing a young person. So he was trying to flip in the card of age, young versus old. And most people were never happy with that. In fact, if you go through the comments, majority of the comments, or rather the people who responded, were actually trying to castigate Moses Kuria. And actually they were throwing the weight behind Kiambaa, the Jubilee candidate. And most of them were making it very clear that Kiambaa, the Jubilee's candidate, is very, very popular on the ground. And now you find Dennis Itumbi now, a day later, coming with a propaganda, something like a propaganda, that the government plans to steal votes there. This is just a clever tactic. They might have sensed defeat, folks. And I've always maintained in this YouTube channel that if there is one reason Tanga will lose, or rather UDA will lose the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election, is because of their overconfidence. They are too much overconfident. Too much overconfident. They are assuming that already they have won the seat now. If you see the way they are talking, in fact, Moses Kuria today, if not, I think today, he was actually rehearsing. He was in Kiambaa constituency in the campaign, and he was somehow trying to rehearse on how they will swear in Wanjiku, their candidate. So things like that can work to their disadvantage. And I've always given an example of Msambweni by election. In Msambweni, ODM party went there with a lot of confidence. ODM party knew pretty well that they were the dominant party in Msambweni, and everybody knew that. And up until the last day, opinion polls at that time showed that the ODM's candidate was very much well ahead in the race. But that overconfidence, in fact, at one point, even the president was now there with the MP, and it was appearing that the man had already now been elected, and he has even started now doing some projects. That worked against ODM. That sometimes the electorate always identifies with the victim, somebody who comes out as the underdog. If you go to an election with too much confidence, that scares away voters. Voters want somebody who goes to them as an underdog, somebody who goes to them with humility. You don't just go to people as if you've already won. So I strongly believe that if ODA loses that seat, then the first thing that will make them lose the seat is, number one, their overconfidence. Then the second thing that will make ODA lose the seat, they have reduced the by-election into a popularity contest between Uhuru, Moses Kuria, and the president. Between the president, Ruto, and Moses Kuria. In fact, ODA as a party, or rather Tanga, they have forgotten that the people of Kiambaa constituency are currently looking for a member of parliament. The people there, they don't want to know who is popular up there. All they are interested in is a member of parliament, somebody who will serve them as their MP. But if you look at the way Tanga are doing their campaigns, it seems as if they have forgotten about the member of parliament. They are now, it's as if they are campaigning for national politics. They have forgotten about the issues affecting the residents of Kiambaa constituency. And then also, if you look at it properly, you know, this man carrying Njama of Jubilee, it's widely believed that the man has done he has all along been with the people there. So you can hear from some people, or rather from some quarters, people saying that the man has always been there for them. So in terms of also the strength of a candidate, I tend to feel that the Jubilee candidate is stronger than the other candidate. The other candidate maybe is just trying to ride on the wave of this thing called hustler or UDA, which might not really translate into votes, because previous results have shown that sometimes people can make very, very interesting decisions. And I won't be surprised to find the Jubilee candidate winning the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. I won't be surprised at all. But I will really be surprised to find the other candidate winning. If it happens that way, then I'll be surprised. Because also, if you talk to majority of people who come from that area, majority of them identifies with Kariri Njama of Jubilee. And then also to add on that, you know, the people that UDA has put as their campaigners in that area, you know, you cannot have somebody like Moses Kure leading a campaign. Maybe in Juja, it seems to appear that in Juja, luck might have been on their side. So they are now thinking that also in Kiambaa, the same luck that was on their side might also follow them there. That might not be the case, folks. So in this video today, I can accurately predict that Kiambaa parliamentary by-election might not be as easy as most people think, because from the perception and what majority of people know, they think that already ODA has already taken the seat, which might not be the case. It might not be the case. Things might turn upside down there. I strongly believe that even if you go deep and start doing a research there, things might be very, very different. Otherwise, folks, Let me leave it there for today. If you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. I also kindly implore upon you to give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like.